Alright, we have here a massive breaking update coming straight out of Washington, D.C. If you are holding XRP, Bitcoin, or any major crypto asset, you need to pay attention right now. Just last week, the Senate Banking Committee gave the crypto community a massive win by advancing the Clarity Act with a comfortable 15 to 9 bipartisan vote. The momentum felt unstoppable. But hours ago, a major curve ball was thrown into the legislative gears that completely changes the timeline for when this bill actually hits the Senate floor. So, is the regulatory framework we have been waiting for about to get pushed deep into the summer? Or worse, late 2026? So in this video, we are diving into the pure political math, the packed Senate schedule, and the secret backup plan that Senator Cynthia Lummis is working on behind the scenes to save this bill. So let's get straight into what is happening on Capitol Hill. But before that, let's check the current price of a Bitcoin, which is currently at 77,402.16 USD. As for XRP, the current price is at 1.3625. So let's go back to the news and let's start about why floor time just became a premium luxury. Okay? To understand why the crypto market is suddenly sweating, you have to understand how Washington works. Former Senate aide Ann Kelly recently pointed out that the most valuable commodity in Washington, D.C. is Senate floor time. Alright, let's highlight the part right now. That floor is completely locked up because Senate Majority Leader John Thune just dropped a bombshell. He informed Republican lawmakers that the chamber will not be in session through the rest of May to finish its massive budget reconciliation bill. Punchbowl's Jake Sherman confirmed the news, stating that the Senate is heading home for recess, leaving the reconciliation bill completely unfinished. Alright, in my own opinion, this is a classic Washington logjam. The disagreement stems from a controversial funding provision regarding the Department of Justice, and because they couldn't settle it, they are kicking the can down the road. So why does this hurt crypto? Because when the Senate returns in June, their plate is already overflowing. Crypto journalist here, Eleanor Territ, warned that the Clarity Act now has to fight for floor time against heavyweights like the unfinished reconciliation talks, intense visa surveillance debates, and a newly passed housing bill. So let's highlight that part there. When you run the actual Senate math, the timeline is terrifyingly tight. There are only 4 working weeks in June and 3 working weeks in July before Congress packs its bags for the mandatory August recess. That gives lawmakers exactly 7 weeks to sort out the biggest crypto framework in US history. Alright, if you think the Clarity Act is dead because of a crowded calendar, think again. The crypto queen of the Senate, Cynthia Lummis, remains incredibly optimistic, and she revealed exactly how lawmakers plan to bypass the scheduling traffic jam. In a recent interview with Charles Payne on Fox Business, Loomis confirmed that senators aren't just sitting around waiting for floor time. They are working furiously behind the scenes to bundle multiple bills into one giant, unstoppable crypto framework package. Instead of trying to pass the Clarity Act as a standalone bill, the strategy is to merge the version that just passed the Senate Banking Committee last week with a parallel bill coming out of the Senate Agriculture Committee. In my own personal opinion, this is a brilliant legislative strategy. By combining forces with the Agriculture Committee, the bill will provide absolute oversight clarity to the CFTC. CFTC is Commodity Futures Trading Commission. To make it even more bulletproof, they are attaching strict ethics provisions and technical updates to the Genius Act. Loomis' goal is to present this unified mega package to the floor for a vote. Quoting her words, hopefully sometime this summer. Alright? So what does this mean for the crypto market and to our portfolio? The immediate path for the Clarity Act just got significantly harder, but the structural support for the bill is stronger than ever. We are entering a period of legislative purgatory for the next few weeks. The market hates uncertainty, and watching the Senate bicker over DOJ or Department of Justice funding while a crucial crypto bill hangs in the balance is going to cause some choppy waters. So, my personal game plan right here is do not panic. Change your strategy based on the headline delays. The fact that 2 Democrats joined 13 Republicans in the Banking Committee last week proves that legal clarity for digital assets is a bipartisan priority. So watch the first 2 weeks of June very closely. If Thune clears the reconciliation hurdle early, the door opens wide for Loomis' mega package to take the floor before the August recess. So we really need to keep our eyes on the clock, stay disciplined, and remember, true clarity is worth waiting for. And this finally ends our video. Thank you very much for watching and see you on the next one.